If you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm Macy and I'm currently traveling around Australia on a work and holiday visa with my partner. We just left our home of 2.5 months in the Grampians to head north, and this video is just the story of our first few days. We started off with a weekend in Melbourne and got to do some of the things we've been eyeing, including drinking lots of coffee and going to some museums. We also spent some time with a friend at a board game cafe and at an escape room before we all took off. And then we went to Phillip Island.
Penguins!
What's that?
Oh, it's been a while. We're on Phillip Island. Objective number 1, find penguins. Objective number 2, see whales. Objective number 3, see seals. Those are the objectives.
So if you haven't heard about Phillip Island, it's an island off the coast of Melbourne. It took us about 2 hours to get there, and I was so excited to go because I had heard about the little penguin colony that resides there. Little penguins are the smallest penguins in the world, and they are so cute. There are also whales off of the coast, and it is whale season, although it is early in the season, so I was hoping we might be able to see some, but unfortunately we did not. We're here to see the penguins. Hopefully. Paid $30 for this. We went to the penguin parade in order to see the little penguins. I found out that I couldn't film, which was disappointing, but it was for the penguins' safety. We sat out on this beach for like over an hour and it was freezing, but we did get to see them and they were the cutest.
Good morning. Right now we are in a wildlife reserve to look at birds. I forgot what I was going to say. No, stop. It's too much pressure. It's Sunday, and it's a beautiful day for birding.
Our last stop on Phillip Island was the Koala Conservation Reserve. We were lucky enough to see a few of them pretty close up. It was so cool to be on boardwalks, like kind of up in the trees with the koalas. We also saw these curlews, which were super cool, and they're currently trying to reintroduce some population on the island.
Good morning. We are temporarily back on the farm as we make our way north, and it feels good. It's like so much warmer than Allscap was, and yeah, it just feels good to be outside in the morning in the sunshine and to really not have anything to do other than drive. I'm not super excited to be in a car for more hours, but we have just about a 4-hour day scheduled today, and so I think we'll go spend some time at a cafe with Wi-Fi, and I'll probably work on some job applications and yeah, just getting some other logistical things out of the way, like probably booking some trips and such. Yeah, just like some not so fun things I've been putting off, but definitely important, definitely necessary. Oh my god, the creek is massive. So the last time we were here was like 2 months ago, and it was still, you know, end of summer, beginning of fall, but dry. And everything here is green now, which is so different, but very cool. And there's so much water in the creek. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good day. I'm feeling so much better than yesterday, I think, because one, I showered, and two, I put on an outfit, and one that I like really like. I just got this shirt from an op shop in Melbourne. It has bats on it. I kid you not, this is the coolest shirt I think I've ever seen. I'm obsessed with it. And I also found this skirt, and I feel like they work together. And I don't really care anymore whether or not they do, like whether or not things go together, because they just are together, okay? And that's cool. Yeah. I think I spent so much of my life, or I have spent so much of my life, like caring so deeply about what other people think about me that it's actually like inhibited me just like being myself and connecting with the people who will love me for who I am. I've let go of some of that like over the past few years. Like I've definitely gotten better, and it's getting easier to just like show people myself, because I actually love myself. And it took a long time to get here, and that's like okay. I feel like it still like feels super cringe to be like, oh, I love myself, but I do, and you should. Anyway, yeah, my point is, I don't know. Actually, no. It's just like days are better when you like feel good about yourself, and when you're like, yeah, I do have a lot to offer this world, and people are lucky to know me. Yeah, yeah. Ayo. I don't know what that means, but we just spent, oh gosh, many hours we went to a cafe, had a coffee, I worked on some applications, or a application, and then it didn't have Wi-Fi, so we went to the library, and then I finished off that application, and I spent a cumulative of like nearly 4 hours working on it, but it's done, and now we're at BCF, and Gavin's inside getting gas for our stove. Is there a tag right there? And then also maybe a jerry can. We're getting ready to leave civilization. Tomorrow is going to be our first leg of the trip into the outback, and we've been in the outback before. Last time it got us a flat tire, and we had to like change it and drive on the spare, and I'm hoping that does not happen again, or worse. I'm just like really hoping everything will be okay. What happened last night?
Big lightning storm. Did not get good sleep.
Well said. today's June 6th. I woke up this morning and I wanted to go home so bad. Like, all I wanted was to book a flight and go home. And then, like, I had a Tim Tam pancake and we dropped the kids off at school and I got dressed and now I'm happy again. And it's just like, my moods are so fickle, which is, I think, alright. I know that now. I can expect like sadness to pass, I can expect grief to pass, I can expect like feelings of like desperation, like desperately wanting to go home. I can expect it to pass and like new feelings and emotions to like merge in its place. But it's just interesting how quickly I can switch things up. Or my brain can switch things up. But yeah, I'm excited for what the next few days have in store, what the next week has in store, the next few weeks. It's gonna be a lot. God, that's bright. It's gonna be a lot of change, and I'm not fully ready because it's so much newness and I'm already feeling a lot of that. But I'm also excited.